Hey friends, namaste and welcome in our one more new beautiful episode of Be a Master. Today we have a beautiful lady from Ireland, Manasa, who started her meditation journey in 2019. Let's know more about her. Hey Manasa, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me to the session
Thank you for
with a beautiful
accepting.
master.
How are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely good.
So, how's your journey? When did you start your meditation journey?
Okay, so it began in 2019 when I moved to Ireland. So that was a year when I moved with my family to Ireland. And I used to have a lot of time because I resigned from my job when I moved. So it appeared like the PMC has appeared on the TV one day when I was watching TV, and randomly one video has popped up. It was from, I didn't even search for it. Suddenly it came on the TV when I was watching. And somehow that experience, one lady was sharing her experience in native language. I was totally in a shock, because I was never expecting a lady who is, a household. She's one of the, she's doing and leading a normal life like all of us.
Mhm.
And she's being perfectly normal housewife. Despite being a normal housewife like us, she's able to transform herself. She's able to enlighten herself at the house, being at home. So that's what has inspired me. That is a main turning point,
Mhm.
because before that, I always used to think that I came out of India and I may not get a guru, and only guru is needed physically in order to guide you, to solve your issues, or in order to do Shaktipat or enlighten you. All these things were there on my brain. So suddenly everything has vanished and the freedom door has opened for me.
Beautiful. So, were you from any particular religious background, or why did you feel like that you
Mm.
need guru in your life?
Yeah, because that's what was going on my mind with all the things that I learned from the childhood. From the childhood, I am more inclined to the spirituality, not religiously. I don't like the religious processes. I don't like sitting in the puja room doing puja for hours together. I don't know why. I'm not. It's not because I don't like God, but I don't like the drill they do. To perform any housewarming, there is a big list to do, and sometimes it will bother people because you have to wake up at a particular time and you have to bother everyone else along with you. I am not even comfortable now with all those rituals. I don't believe in them. And I always wanted to ask a scientific back. Why is it so? So I never get an answer back. They always say that we followed and you have also to follow it.
No answers.
No answers to them. And unknowingly from childhood, I like to do yoga. I used to take a yoga mat when I was even 9 or 10 years old. I used to pick up a yoga mat. I used to go to the crowds, and I used to do samahik, in the crowd. I used to do the yoga. I used to do pranayama. They used to teach all the subtle things with breathing techniques. It used to fascinate me. I used to get along well. But when I was in 10th class, one person who is Chinese or Chinese meditator, he told a specific technique which involves particular movements of the body, which is in line with your breathing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to move your body postures, stay there, hold it for some minutes, and then change it. You have to keep changing it. And after everything, you have to sit in meditation.
Okay.
It's called Falun Dafa. The technique is called Falun Dafa. That is the first time when the meditation has got into my life.
Okay.
The first time in. So I didn't had much of experience in it because it was just a theory and a 5 minutes practice. Theory and a 5 minutes practice. And I was very young by then. And afterwards, I was not with it. I just moved away from that location. So I got into the job. I finished my education. I got into the job, and life is very much well. Like, and very fascinating thing is that people always say that spirituality will be more attractive to people who are suffering, right? But that is not the case with me. I was gifted, so whatever I want, I am able to manifest in my life, like blessing. I'm fully blessed, but even then, my soul always say, "You have a purpose. Know me." That is the inner voice which was always telling me, bothering me. So even from the early 20s, wanted to learn about the past life incarnations, reincarnations. I wanted to watch shows. So there used to be particular shows in regional language. and also in Hindi.
Mhm.
I think it is Aaj Tak or something, Raz Pichle Janmo Ka. So it used to fascinate me a lot. So I used to sit and watch, used to wonder, is it for real? No, I don't used to have any doubt. I used to believe in all those stories. But I didn't had any particular person to discuss. No like-minded people were there, even at home or even in my circle. So that's how it has begun. And then when I went to the office, everything was fine.
So, what is your profession?
I'm a pharma clinical researcher.
How do you connect these both? You're from different domain expert,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this spirituality is completely,
Yes, I'm completely into data science and also pharma research scientist. So yeah, there is no connection actually, but somehow I know that I'm made for this inside of me. Always told me.
Yes.
I used to sit very silently when somebody is talking about meditations, when somebody is talking about reincarnation, what is the law of karma, how do in the age of 23, I think 24, somebody has gifted me a book wherein Sadguru Satcharitra. So all those were also touching those points, these areas of in reincarnation, how a guru. So maybe if that idea has given me some kind of backup that yes, a guru is needed, a physical guru is needed. So that's the
Right.
answer for your question.
Right. So, how do you see yourself after watching that particular video of PMC?
Yeah.
So, did you start meditation regularly from then?
Yeah, after seeing the video, I got first I have got a lot of happiness in myself that I can also do. I don't have to wait for another lifetime.
Did you get any answers?
I forgot to mention one thing. So when I started meditating when I become adult, I started meditating for few minutes one day just to manage my stress. So within few minutes itself, I got my skin erupted in the Agnya Chakra. Immediately it came out. It got swollen here. I didn't even know like there is an Agnya Chakra over there and something is happening over there. I was wondering why it happened. I didn't even focus on any points. I was just closing my eyes and within few minutes itself, this chakra has got activated here.
So, was that inner call that you sat in meditation, or you were following any particular?
No, I was not following anything. It was an inner call. It said to sit down. You just imagine like you're inhaling the peace and exhaling the stress out. That's what I was believing. And also I was following Sadhguru, inner engineering.
Okay.
You're not the body, you're not even the mind. That notion was also helping me doing isolated workshops. But I was not persistent, I was not consistent. I was not pursuing it well. But only after PMC has popped up in my life, it dragged me along with it. With the speed of an ocean, like a wave, it took me along with it, and it got drifted me. Although I was not in India, it has triggered many points in me that you will be able to do it. So I started sitting late nights after my husband and my son sleeps. I used to sit on the bed and I used to sit and start doing meditation. I think I used to do less than 1 hour only. And again the third here I got the vibration. I used to feel the vibration. Then the next point, the Sahasrara chakra. Here also I used to feel the energy flow in me. So I used to think, okay, something is happening. So something is working, whether it is towards me or against me. I don't think so it is against me. Something is working out. So let me go with the flow. But I was not regular. I was not doing it in scheduled time. So that was the status. But in 2021, that was a COVID wave time.
Right.
We visited India and then we visited Araku. But I was following Patriji page in Facebook.
Okay.
So a pop-up came to me on the mobile. They said that Patriji is in Araku Valley now.
Okay.
So then I told my husband, see, I like him. So why don't you take me to meet him? So he said, why not? I was very shocked, like he used to always taunt at me, like, look at your age and see what you do. Always you look in like, like in old age, you always watch all those, spirituality and stuff. He used to tease me before. But I was very shocked. Like he took me and the road was very difficult road. The valley road, wherever the
Right, yes.
nature valley. It was very rough road and it was very late night. So it was around 12 o'clock, the midnight, and all the activities were finished. Patriji was very tired and he was going to his own cottage there. There was a small cottage for him. He was just entering the cottage There were so many hundreds of people who were waiting to just say hi or bye to him, waiting outside of the hall of his cottage. He came out and he was shouting at everyone, everything is over. Like, I'm very tired. So whatever has to say, I told, right? So let me rest. All of you go back. He was shouting at everyone else. So I was one of them in the crowd, and I was feeling so scared, because I brought my husband, and my husband has brought two more families with us,
Oh,
and it will be like a shame for me, right? It will be like a humiliation if he says something. So I was feeling so difficult. I was standing there in the crowd, but you don't believe me. In the next 3 minutes, he brought all the family, including myself, my family. He invited every one of us to his own room.
wow. And how was your that feeling that
That
time?
was like a next level feeling. Just 5 minutes before, I was one of them in the crowd who was very, you know, I came from so far. So I was having mixed feelings then. But immediately, the next 5 minutes after that, he invited only our family inside his room. He made us sit. But especially, he was focusing on my husband.
Mm-hmm.
He said that, Sir, give your hands to me. Particularly, he was focusing on my husband. Give your hands to me. Give me shake hand. Come and sit next to me. He was saying so, and my husband was very he was he was not able to understand, like, because I'm interested, but he's getting the treatment from him. So I was enjoying the sight. It was so beautiful to watch, like, Patriji showering so much of love at my husband. So he made him sit next to him, and he chatted for some time, and he chatted with my son. But I was not saying anything. I was just enjoying the the presence of him. So he took a, like, all of us has taken a picture with him, and we left from the place. Nothing was discussed after that. The moment after we left from that place, um, within weeks of time, I started to get visions.
Mm-hmm.
And in my vision, Patri sir told me that, get ready, you're going to be a key person who is going to spread spirituality and meditation 80 countries.
Wow.
And it was so clearly told, like, the place was very familiar to me, and he was hosting a meet, and he called me from the crowd, and he was telling me this in front of everyone. So I was thinking, whether should I believe this or not, because it's not possible for me to travel to so many places and spread about meditation, create awareness. I don't know why he gave me, whether should I believe or not. I didn't believe itself, the dream,
Mm-hmm.
and I just brushed it away. But last year, 2023, my husband has found a Telugu speaking community in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
He's the head of it. Slowly, it became like a small community there. And in a community, they have so many wings in it: students, rentals, so many helpful groups. Along with it, he also was asking me to create a spiritual group from Ireland. And then he asked me to become a champion of it and to lead it. So basically, I was a very lazy. I want everything to be prepared, ready, get ready. I will go and eat. I used to be like an end user after doing everything. So this position, you have to be the bearer, like the torch bearer. You have to talk with people. You have to advertise. You have
From
to
the grassroots level.
everything you have to do. I know that it will take a lot of effort, right? Time. I was hesitating, like, why is he forcing me? Let me push it away for 1 or 2 months. I just pushed it away. But after 3 months, he was consistently asking me, you have to do it. No way. Maybe this is a purpose I have to fulfill. So I took it off. I didn't know that this is going to be a huge responsibility, but just I went with the flow. But you don't believe me, the progress that I made after becoming a torch bearer is amazing, and it's tremendous. Maybe this kind of progress would never happen even in 10 years of time. Those few months, I was very, like, I used to speak with all the senior pyramid masters. I used to be the first point of contact. I used to invite them to the Zoom meetings. I used to tell all the new people, spread a word about meditation. So many people used to join. Slowly, apart from Ireland, Indian meditators used to join. US meditators also joined. Then Canada, Singapore, all these meditators started joining, and the senior masters were very cooperative. They're very down to earth, and they were available every time. They never say no. They used to come like a guest, and they used to tell all the knowledge that they used to have. This is going on very well, and in this way, I got many revelations. My purposes were also revealed, and it's going on. I started a YouTube channel named IKM PSSM
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube. It is also a success because I don't want the recordings to get wasted. because that is a pure wisdom, and this has to reach every person in the world. So my intention now is that the meditation, the PMC, has to be a global now, global call.
Wonderful, wonderful, Mansa. First of all, really congratulations to you and to the efforts of your entire family,
Yeah.
along with your husband.
Mm.
So please convey my gratitude and
Sure.
congratulations to him. And I must say the vision which you got, right? That Patriji told you. So like this you have manifested.
Yes.
And he
It is
has
still
done.
manifesting. It's still, even today, it is his plan, whatever is
Yes.
happening today.
So tell me your main takeaway from this learning. What you really learned from here?
So I'm still learning. I'm still very curious. Every day is a learning to me. So I try to learn from elders. I try to learn from my kid also. So I see there is a developed, the relationships got better. The stress levels got much easier now. Like I'm living in the present moment. I see that the life has to be lived like this. It's not like you have to run, you have to think about the future, you have to worry about the future, or you have to worry about the past. Usually all the mankind is running in this race.
Very true.
But now I realized how beautiful the life is. You can sit and relax. So this is how the life has to be enjoyed, right? I got to know how to enjoy the life, and that's what I'm fulfilling my purpose. And also, when you try to say about meditation to everyone, then to the new people, that brings a lot of joy in me, and that's it. It's driving me.
Beautiful. And your main takings from Patriji?
He is a selfless person. That selflessness, do it without expectation. Have no expectation. I never saw that he had any kind of expectation, any kind of monetary thing. He was never, I always learned from all the experiences, that he never carried a rupee in his pocket. And he's a person now leading the whole world, and there is no shock to me. So that is the takeaway I want with him. Like, do it without any expectation. Do it unconditionally.
Everything will be taken care of. That's
Yes.
very true, because the way he has manifested the world, which is we are seeing now.
Yeah.
It's really, there is no words for.
Yeah, such a great guru he is. And we also know how much struggles he had gone through in the beginning days. People used to shut the door. He used to wait outside just to reach one person. He used to travel for miles. So that is not that hard to us, right? It's just in a click of button, click of a link. This has become so easy for us after the digitalization, after the COVID. So many things have started. So he made everything easy for us.
Very true, very true. So how many people are now connected with you in this journey?
There are many people, maybe in hundreds.
So Patriji said you will take it to 80 countries, right?
Yeah, he said so.
Yeah.
With the
It's happening.
digitalization, it is happening. It will
It's
happen.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mansa, you said that your relationship got to the next level, right?
Yeah,
After entering into meditation.
Yeah.
So could you please elaborate like how it was earlier and how it is now?
How can I tell you? Like the spirituality, that was not so easily digestible, with everyone else in the family. And sometimes it is not very easy to convey what you feel to the other person. Although your intentions are very pure at heart, sometimes the same language, although you speak, the language will sound as an alien to the other people at the house. Maybe because of their own samskaras that they carry inside.
Very true. Yeah.
So after meditating, what I found is like you become a magnet. You become a charged magnet, that too. And this magnet will attract its own. It will brush away the whatever the blocks which are having in the house or in your workplace. Anywhere you go, in your friend circle, it will filter everything, and it will make sure that you are very happy. So that's what I can tell you, that my communication has improved. My the way I love my kid, the way I love my husband, the way I love my friends has gone to the next level. I'm actually enjoying my role.
How old is your son?
He's 6-year-old.
And do you teach meditation to him also?
I try to.
Kids will always follow
Mm.
parents, right? So
Mm.
whatever we do, we don't even need to teach
Yes,
them.
yes, I
They'll
feel
follow
so.
and they will just copy.
Yeah.
So Mansa, did you ever attended Patriji Dhyan Maha Yagam December
Yes.
recently?
Yeah,
Okay.
recently.
How's your experience over there?
Amazing. Those are very beautiful days in my life. I can remember that. So every year I used to plan in month of August and September. This will be in line with my son's vacation, school vacation.
Mhm.
That is summer for us, August and September. But this year I don't know why I wanted to do it in December.
Mhm.
So after going to Dhyan Maha Chakra, I feel that this is the right purpose. So I enjoyed thoroughly every moment. I stayed there for one night, and I spent a beautiful time at pyramid, under the pyramid. I can tell you it is so blissful. All the people are so beautiful. Arrangements were amazing. I felt so secure there, and I will cherish those moments for rest of the year until the next season.
So we go there for recharging ourselves for the entire year,
Mm.
and it's a really most awaited program for all master
Mm.
from global.
Yeah.
Mansa, you said that you started everything from very grassroots
Mm.
for spreading this meditation. How
Mm.
it was for you in the beginning? Because I feel it's really not easy for people,
Mm.
and especially not being in India. You were there in Ireland.
Yeah.
So how it was?
Definitely, it is a difficult task. It's not a cakewalk, but I got support from my family.
Mm-hmm.
My husband is a very good backup support for me. Although he doesn't meditate, but he's indirectly helping me in executing whatever I want. He won't stop me or he won't criticize at me. That itself is a great thing for me. So while reaching out to the people, I used to have severe apprehensions before. Some people used to be. I used to be reserved with few people where I was not gelling well with. But now I have to be equally more, more talkative with those people who won't open up. Right? I got a new task on me. So I learned a new thing about myself now. Because before I used to just say, "Arey, why should I go and disturb them? They may not listen to me." Those things were used to be very bothersome to me. But now I don't feel so. Whether they will meditate or not, you tell your duty. You finish your duty. So those icebreakers got cleared now, and I got few questions also saying that what do you get in return? Are they paying you? Because the society has become in such a way that nobody is trustworthy. Nobody is trusting if something is coming for free.
Free. That's true.
Very unfortunate situation now is like if you give your time, they don't value it because they think either they are expecting something from you. So that question was made me to think a lot about this. So yeah, we have to. That reminds you, and that reminds every one of us that we are doing a non-profit work. As Patriji was never expecting anything. So when I tried to detail them about it, they were in shock. That is a revelation what I felt. That was a what do you call? That is a challenge also. You can tell me.
And how those people are now with.
They're very nice to me. I never thought that in this lifetime they become so nice to me. So they become so amicable. Not only them, but with so many other relatives also. We won't be very good with everyone else, right? But so everyone has become so amicable. It's just the ego which will come in the middle. You just perceive something else for that particular moment, and you decide. But it is not the case. Just the cloud will pass, and everything will be good. You'll become more loving, and more love will come to you.
So yeah, because of our pattern and our experience of our previous journey,
Yes.
we even judge. But after once we step in,
Yeah.
once we start teaching meditation, once we open up ourselves, everything will come up very
Very good.
easily from.
Very good
here.
point you told me about judgment. Being non-judgmental is a boon one can have in the life, because the logical mind keeps blabbering in the head. You see something, make a judgment out of it, good or bad. You see some person, make a judgment. So who are we to make a judgment? So whenever this judgment side has totally been gone from my life, I'm really feeling very freedom. I achieved freedom. I'm not in a enslaved with a judgment mentality now.
Beautiful.
So you'll see more beautiful, faces all around, and you see yourself in everyone else now.
That oneness,
Yes.
that sight of
Yeah.
oneness we
You'll be more understanding. You'll try to you'll try to understand the person's situation also.
Yes, we become compassionate. We understand them.
Yeah.
So yeah, once we understand them,
Mm.
once we understand ourselves, we try to understand others also. With the help of meditation, it becomes easy more.
Mhm.
Very
And
true.
those negative blocks that we carry in the subconscious mind, that will completely be rid of. And you will be so free, so happy, and everyone else will also look very good to you.
Because what we are,
Hmm.
we see people or
Yes.
in the entire world
Yeah.
the same
Through
manner.
your eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Manasa. Thank you. Thank you for bringing this beautiful point.
Mhm.
Before becoming anything, we should become human.
True.
So that's what you shared through your experience.
Hmm.
So thank you, Mansa. Thank you for coming and sharing your experience with us.
Sure.
My wholehearted congratulations and best wishes to you for the future journey which you are going to which is going to happen through you. You are going to take this meditation to 80 countries. So at last, a message to our audience.
Like, everything is possible. You do not sit and think, and don't drag yourself back, because this is one life. Only one chance is given to you. Be yourself. Don't try to impress everyone else. Try to impress yourself. Know yourself. That is what I wanted to tell.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Very beautiful message. That's what Patriji always said.
Mm.
Follow your heart.
Yeah.
Follow your intuition.
Mm.
Do meditation. And when we do really meditation, we become ourselves. We start living in present. As you said in the beginning, we should not, go back or not even in future. We should be always in the present. So thank you for sharing again your experience.
Okay.
And my best wishes to you
Thank you.
for
Thank you
your
so much.
YouTube channel and for your journey.
Thank you so much. It
Thank
means a
you.
lot to me. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for
Thank you.